I mean, you can't beat a classic, and that's the original intro to Friday Night Fire that was created. Actually, there was an original that I don't even think I have anymore, but that was created by our good friend at Friday Night Fire in the Texas Hotspot. That intro that you just saw, that I think I'm just gonna keep, was created by none other than Jason Harrell, Bat Pants. One of the, I think man, one of the first United States of Americans to win the Americans belt. So, without further ado, let's go full circle on that whole thing and bring in right away. Before I bring in my co-hosts, before I bring in anybody else, let's go ahead and bring in the man himself for tonight. The United States of America chili eating champion. He's been tested, he's been proven every time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Scoville Unit. There he is.
What's up, man?
Look at that thing. You still got that thing on you. You carry that thing on you.
I carry that thing on me.
Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. Tell me if this is better or not. Is that better, or does that make me look like I'm like in a bug light?
Oh, you're good now. I was say at first it was like really shiny on you.
Oh, okay, but it's cool now. Is that like it makes me yellow, kind of? Maybe I need to get a new light for that backlight.
I think it's too close.
It's too close.
Might be.
What if I went like this? Is that a little better? What if I put something in front of it? The fuck is? What do I have in my studio, bro? Look at this, dude. It's a Tootsie Roll container with a jingle bell on it.
That seems like someone gave you that for around Christmas, probably.
All right, Chris, you ready? Just because you're on the show, bro, I'm gonna take a whiff of smelling salts. Where's yours?
Oh, mine's in the bathroom. You want me to grab it?
Yeah.
Drop me down for a second.
Yeah, you guys shake it real good before we do the smelling salts, bro. But yeah, before we hey, while you're getting that, let me go ahead and bring on my co-host so they can laugh along. My co-host, he is from the West Coast, the co-host from the West Coast. He is your 2023. I know it's getting old now. I gotta stop. I gotta stop saying this because now it's 2025. But he is your 2023 Sacramento League of Fire chili eating champion, and we love him half to death. The CEO, founder of Creature Sauce Company. Please welcome Midge. What's up, bud?
What's up? Hey, soon you'll be able to say he's your 2023 Sacramento champion, your 2025 Gettysburg champion,
Ooh.
and your 2025 Sonora champion.
So Midge is doubling down already. He's doubling down already. You would not do good in Las Vegas, my friend. You're doubling down too soon. But you know what? I can't wait to see what the future holds for you and me and everybody here. Let's bring in our next co-host. Yes, I said co-host because you know what? He's earned his way kind of into my heart. We worked, and I'm not gonna bring too much of our personal life in it, but I'm gonna say we worked a hell of a day together today. Please welcome the co-host. Oh, I gotta think of something good. Hold on. Oh, broast. What? Give me something that rhymes with host. Anybody, even in the chat, give me something that rhymes with host.
Roast.
Most. Ghost.
Holy
Roast.
shit! I got a referral link. Cool. So like, if you guys want to send me money, you can. That's cool, but we're not gonna do that. Yeah. What'd you say? Roast co-host.
I don't know. Roast, ghost,
Roast,
Toast.
vote, yost. I can't do it. We took them all up. All right, let's see if he has anything. Because I do want to bring my guy in. This is Kiefer. Spicy Keef, guys. What do you think, Keef? Co-host with the what? Whoa! Hey! Hold on.
Wrong live.
Whatever you got, Kiefer, whatever you got going on. Let's go ahead and wrap that up. That's Friday Night Fire, okay, my guy? All right, man. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. Co-host with the what?
Wrong live.
Get that TVMA, dude.
Co-host with the weird dude walking in, or what? I don't understand, man.
This isn't OnlyFans.
I'll give you till next week to figure it out, though.
Oh, you got a banana? I think Kiefer's roommate was trying to look for a banana.
Yeah,
that's all right. So we are here, and I guess we are queer. I don't know. Oh man, I'm gonna fuck with you all night
Not saying
long
there's anything wrong
because
with that.
Spicy,
I love
spicy
that
Keith
thing.
wants the
Yeah,
beef.
there's a whole new meaning to spicy Keith, huh?
Yeah. Anyways, guys,
Spicy with an IE.
just so y'all know, I'm gonna put that. Well, while Regali is eating a banana, and if you keep eating it like that, I'm gonna put you on the corner to make me some money. But go ahead, Fergali, explain what that means.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a TVMA broadcast. So if you care about swearing, this ain't the place for you.
Not even just swearing, guys. Sometimes we
Yeah,
do some
Chris.
stupid
Yeah, eat
shit.
that. Eat
Sometimes we
that
do some
banana.
stupid shit with like capsaicin, and it's not for everybody. So if you are under the age of 18 and you're watching this and you're like, "Oh, this is pretty cool," you know, got some four guys messing around having fun. Uh, the stuff that we do, even at the end of the show when we get spicy, because we get spicy every week, we have to. It's Friday Night Fire.
Not super kind
But
of
when we get
spicy.
spicy at the end of the show, everything leading up to the end of the show, we don't do at home, ladies and gentlemen. That's just not what we do. We don't recommend it. We don't follow it. And if you're under the age of 18, you really shouldn't be watching this without legal guardianship or something. Or you're probably gonna end up doing some stupid shit in your life and become like one of us and lost in the sauce, literally. All right, so we're here. We're having a
Wait, is
great
that a
time. I
new
saw Chris
Beetlejuice
eating a
shirt?
banana because I think Chris is trying to like maybe settle his stomach. Maybe. I don't know.
No,
I don't ever ask people to burn.
I prepped.
I don't ask people to burn on Friday Night Fire at the end. I just expect it. So, like I told Chris, ooh, what you got there?
Yeah,
Warthog?
Are
what
you
is
gonna
Oh,
that?
drink
those
that
are.
whole thing?
Oh, no, I'm drinking a quart of warthog broth.
Oh, do you remember we had those pickles
Make it
when I did the
spicier.
cubes? The warlock.
Wow. You know what,
Yeah.
Chris? In honor of that, I don't have a quart, but in honor of that, Chris, I will go get the rest of my broth and I will down it with you.
So
That's
As
a
you
will
lot.
begin, as
I
you
There's a
think
begin.
lot
I
in
have. I think I
there.
have one too.
There's a lot in here.
Isn't that
That's
just
just
like a
I mean,
shitload
that's
of vinegar?
honestly all right. Can I be honest with you and people in the chat if you're just tuning in? So Ryan, or I'm sorry, Chris just said he's gonna down a quart of warthog eggs from Harvest 912.
no,
Now,
no, no, not
Chris,
the eggs. This is just the brine. This is all
just the
brine.
brine,
Just the
just
brand.
just the brine, the pickle, the juice. Chris, you're gonna
Yes.
shit yourself for a week straight, bro.
Yeah, isn't that like
I'm already.
almost all vinegar, right?
It's all vinegar and
He's gonna shit himself for a
dude,
week straight.
there's whole cloves of garlic in here. So I already.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Chris, we're actually gonna hold off these smelling salts to right before you start chugging that thing. All right. I think you're gonna need that. So we'll hold off the smelling salts for now. But right before you start chugging that thing, I'll take a good old fucking whiff of smelling salts with you.
I'm
And
gonna
you know what?
message. I'm gonna message Tad and Kit.
Let them know. I'm about to drink a quart of your brine. They're gonna tune in. I see we got a lot of people here. We got Ryan here. What's going on, Ryan? Our number one fan, my brother-in-law, hanging out. I think my daughter is actually hanging out with him at the house right now. I do have my daughter at her grandfather's, which is Ryan's house. So make sure you're keeping a good eye on Tallulah for me, Ryan. Make sure she's doing all right. We also got Marco
What's
in the
up,
house.
Ryan? Yeah.
Marco,
What's up, Marco?
Marco, I got it, bro. I got it right here, man. And look, when he asked me if I got it, I was like, no. Cause here's what happened. Joshua Sarver sent me a package, and in the package were freeze-dried sour Skittles for my daughter and another box. So I opened the box, and my daughter scrammed for those freeze-dried Skittles, which were absolutely delicious. If anybody wants to go ahead and tag uh, Joshua Sarver in this live real quick, just tag Joshua Sarver because he sent me a package. The sour Skittles that were freeze-dried were absolutely delicious. I had some myself. It keeps the sour, and it's crunchy and it's delicious, but it's Skittles. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Anyways, he sent me Marco sauce along with it, and I didn't know. I didn't know. So I do have your sauce, Marco, and me and Mitch are going to review it together today. But we do have to get on with the show and why we're here today. Who we got here? Ooh, Kevin in the house. So Kevin, my brother from I got to announce everybody. Kevin, my brother from the islands, he lives in Hawaii. or as they
He
pronounce it
fights
over.
birds.
Yeah, or as
He's
they
born
pronounce it,
so.
everyone over there, they call it Hawaii. And I actually lived there for about 5 years when I was in Hawaii. So I kind of like appreciate Hawaiian views. I really do. I know the time is way different over there. So we appreciate him always joining in. One of our also biggest supporters of Friday Night Fire. What's going on, Kevin? All right, let's get into it. Scoville Unit.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
We had the world champion on last week. I don't know if you got. I know you tuned in or right
I
at the
did. I
end.
watched for a little bit.
Yep.
So we had him on, and during that time, we had him on. I should have saved the clip, but I didn't. But I'm going to replay it. He opened the offer. This was before the League of Fire announced their big announcement, but he was on Friday Night Fire, and Kiefer was there, Midge was there. They
Yep.
can attest to this. Before the League of Fire announced anything, Kurgan was like, "Come get it," right?
Yeah, he was.
He's like, "Yeah, I got it right here. Come get it." Now, for Golly, did you go get it after the show, during the show, or before the show?
I was going for it before he even won the belt.
So, oh, you told him. Tell us the story, man.
So they asked me prior to everybody else if I wanted to go down and compete for it, and I turned it down because I just couldn't make it happen. I have a lot of traveling going on already this year, and I had it in the back of my head, like saying, like, "Hey, if Kurgan wins and he brings it home or whatever, I want my shot. I want next, regardless." We have a big event coming up in October. Let's try. And it wasn't set that they were going to do it before he won it. And it was kind of like, we'll see if we could fit it. And I had talked with Jason. I mentioned to Jason a couple times about it. And he's like, I'll see if they're okay with it. We'll make it happen kind of deal. But we'll see who wins it. And if they let the person he went against, horrible at names, if he wins it, we'll see what goes on there kind of deal. So it was kind of wait in the wind. And as soon as he won it, I messaged them and I said, and I quote, "How about that world title shot?" ? As soon as the match was over, I was already messaging them, and then I wanted to set up a call with them to talk about it, kind of deal, like saying, "Hey, listen, let's do this. I want to be done after this year. I don't want to have to worry about doing this the following year. Like, I want to be done this year." And I messaged Jason and I said, "Hey, would you be able to make it happen?" He's like, "If they're okay with it, I'll make it happen." And before I could even say anything about Jason, I got a message saying, "Hey, we need a picture for the world belt match, but don't say anything to anybody. We're going to announce that you're not able to compete in the American belt match before we say anything else." So everybody was thinking that I dropped out. I wasn't competing anymore. I was done. I quit, kind of deal. Like, I literally, my phone was blowing up like within minutes. And I thought it was hysterical because nobody knew about it except for me, Beth, Shahina, Steven, and Paul and Matt. And I thought they were going to wait a couple days. So I had made the video that posted today and scheduled it to post thinking they were going to wait. And I thought I was announced right before it dropped, kind of deal, and then they were going to drop it. But they did it the same day, and I was like, "Oh crap!" And I couldn't unschedule it, kind of deal. So either way,
I was wondering why that post was why you did that.
I still had people messaging me today saying, "What happened? I thought you were competing for the world. Like, why aren't you competing?" I'm like, so not everybody knew the announcement had happened for the world belt. So it was still kind of funny. So
Yeah.
that's
So it was obviously a big surprise for everybody in the community. I was equally as surprised as everyone else to hear you dropped out, and I was like, man, what the fuck? But then the next day, boom, back in it with the world belt. So I do want to show one thing, and this is just some fan art, but we're gonna pull it up here. We're gonna talk about it. So we got we got the Battle of Gettysburg. It's the League of Fire presents the North versus the South. So I'm thinking that's Abraham Lincoln in the middle.
It's Paul
Paulaham Lincoln.
Yeah, okay. Paul Abraham Lincoln.
You got the forehead right.
It's Paul Abraham Lincoln from League of
I love
Fire.
you, Paul. You're my
There he
boy.
is. All right there. And as you can see, as you're watching it on the left, I think that's the Scoville unit with a gun.
I would hope so because I don't remember having hair on my head or having red hair.
Okay, so we got the Scoville unit with a gun, obviously representing the South. And then for the Union, the North, we got a terrified Steve.
Yeah, that backwards.
Yeah. Oh, is it
I
right? Okay.
represent
To
the
the
North. He
left.
represents
Yeah.
the South.
Gotcha.
We're gonna do
So
social studies the next episode.
yeah, I gotta do some social studies, I guess. Who won the Civil War? Was it the Confederacy?
No.
Don't ask me, but if you ask a few Southerns, they'll tell you different. Anyways, if you look at Kurgan now, who made this? Raise your hand. All right, now Midge.
He raised a
Midge.
hand you can't see because it's behind the poster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
like
need to
Midge, raise your other
hand.
hand. Raise your other hand, Midge.
Raise your
Right
other
there.
hand.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so Midge, you made this. Why did you make Kurgan look so terrified and scared? Like he's about to cry?
That's just the face. All right. Look, so I was trying to find faces that kind of match up to the Paul one because the Abraham Lincoln thing was already there. I just altered it, and these were two soldiers. I put obviously different faces on them. So
Yeah.
I tried to find faces that semi matched what that is.
He Charlie
The
Brown
Paul
the shit
guy,
out of that.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, dude.
So those are Peanuts. Those are Peanuts gang character generator thing that I found, and that's just I don't know. That's just how it came out.
Yeah.
Chris
Well,
would look the same without the sunglasses.
you also gave Chris the badass. No, you gave Chris the badass. I'm gonna fucking whoop your ass look.
Yeah. With the hat and
So
everything.
yeah, like honestly, bro, we know who
Because he
you're
wears a
rooting for.
fucking hat.
So, anyways, let's get this off the screen. Just make sure everybody, if you can, I'm about to get it off the screen right now, actually. Guys, if you can, October 11th through the 12th, right? Or no, October 10th through
October
the
11th, 6 p.m.
bro. If you're any part of the chili community, if you're a fan of the chili community, if you've been following Friday Night Fire or anything in the chili community, you need to get tickets. Oh God, there they are. Harvest 912 is in the house.
What's up,
They're
guys?
they're here, so they're here to
Welcome,
watch you
welcome, welcome.
guzzle that quart of brine, man.
I've been telling him I was going to do this for like 2 months now. Tad got tired of messaging me and asked me if I did it yet. So it's funny because the week before I was having my spells, I was supposed to do it. And I started
Yeah.
having my spells for my medicine, so I was out for a week and a half. And then as soon as I started feeling better from that, I got that really bad flu for 2 weeks. So
Yeah, but you are about to do something crazy. Not yet though, because I still have. I still
Not
want to
yet.
get some. I still want to get some information on you. So what I was talking was about is if you're in the community and you're even part of this, please make sure that you take a vacation, man, up to Gettysburg. If you've never been to Gettysburg and you're looking for somewhere to go this coming up October, take a trip out to Gettysburg and become part of one of the biggest chili head meetups I think the chili head world has ever seen.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the first, right? 3 belt matches in one
I mean, it's
one
going to be
weekend.
huge. I think everybody who is everybody is going to be there, including myself, the Scoville Unit, Midge, Kiefer. You're getting ready, right?
I was wanting to go, yeah. You know what
You're
I'm saying?
thinking
So,
about. I mean, some people need to think about it, and I get it. They got jobs, they got other things to do. But if you
yeah.
have any sense in your brain, you will definitely make sure you make it to Blaze for the Brave. It's
is
going
it
to be
bad
an
that I didn't know you
exciting.
had to buy tickets to go to that? My dad literally just asked me this afternoon where they could buy tickets for because they want to get tickets, and I didn't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
know
got,
either.
dude. You got it. You got to contact probably Pettibone or Late for Work or something.
I'll reach out to him.
Yeah, you got. How do we get tickets?
Someone just said, ticket bought, hotel booked, Alan Plummer.
Oh,
Alan,
Alan
could you,
Plummer. Where did you get your ticket, Alan?
Alan, could you please post the link to the site? That said they're on the
Probably
site.
There it
Blaze
is.
for the
If you
Brave
have, hey, Alan,
website, right?
if you do have a link for tickets, please post that in the chat, man. I'm sure our community here at Friday Night Fire will look forward to checking that out and getting some tickets because it's going to be such a great event. All right, Scoville Unit, I got more questions for you, man. Sometimes I'm going to
All
run you
right.
through the. I'm going to run you through the drainer here.
Do
So
it.
this is what I want to show you. I know it's not glorifying. I know it's not the best. But that is your world's champion. How's that make you feel, Chris?
It makes me feel like he should buy some suntan lotion. No, seriously, man, I'm super proud of him. I'm really happy for him. He earned it. He deserves it. I know throughout the community, some people were not thrilled that a champion wasn't going for it and that Mike Jack wasn't defending it kind of deal. But the rules have been in place. The world belt has never been changed around. Shahina had to relinquish it a while back before she had to deal with her stuff. She has not gone back for it yet. I know Mike Jack has had to relinquish the American title, and he had to relinquish the world title. It happens. It's part of the game. We all know. If I wasn't able to defend this, and when they asked me to do it, I would have relinquished it too. But Steven answered the call. He answered it, and he won. He did his thing. He won. He traveled across the world, put it all on the table, and won. And I'm proud of him for it. I've been one of Steven's hype men since the beginning, man. He came on and started ruling the hell out of stuff. He broke a bunch of my records. He went head to head with Alexandria for number one in the world last year. And it was inspiring. It's everything that I said when I first started doing this. I really just want people to become a part of the community, to help it grow. And Steven was part of that. He was a big part of that.
Yep.
So if you heard me say fuck under my breath, it's because I looked over to my right. And
I didn't hear you say fuck.
I found these.
New stuff. Yummy.
Oh,
What
the
is
gummy?
that? Oh, the gummies.
Tell them what it is, Scoville Unit. I gotta take a piss. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta take a piss. So while I go take a piss, tell them what you created here, Chris.
I didn't create this. This is all Beth.
Oh well, tell us what your lovely wife. Which, hey guys, if you didn't know, if you looked at the thumbnail for the live, this isn't just Chris, the Scoville Unit. The Scoville Unit is made up of two people. Where is Beth?
She's in the other room.
She needs to get her ass on camera.
Yeah,
I know. I'm serious, Beth. If you're
watching?
if you're watching, Beth, it's time to get up. It's time to get on camera. This is the Scoville Unit episode, and I want to talk about your delicious creation, but I do have to pee. So I hope she's here when I get back.
She's hostile. All right, so I have the sticker here. These are going to be called Scoville Gummies. Beth has come up with some amazing ideas for challenges that we have just released one recently last year, but this is the second one that was her idea, and we have 2 or 3 more. There you go, 2 or 3 more that she has ideas for that we're going to try to make happen, because we want to do stuff, and we're trying to keep it a trend. I don't know if everybody noticed, but all of our challenges are very low in cost. We're trying to keep that dynamic the same. We want it so people get points, because I know people see a $10 to $15 challenge and it's only worth 1 or 2 points. It doesn't really get, you know what I mean? People are like, I want to do them, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy them.
Is it a League of Fire? It's a League of Fire challenge.
Yes, it's a League of Fire challenge. So Ashes of the Phoenix was Beth's idea. Okay. That's her baby, and that has been our best seller by far, even with Crossroads 1 and 2 combined. If you hear whining, it's just Hob upset because Beth's in here with me.
There she is.
Come on,
Venom. No, I'm close. I'm close.
He's okay. Let him go. He's okay. Let him go. So these are going to be the next challenge release. These are called Scoville Gummies. It's 5 gummies in 1 pack. It is made with Jell-O, a very large mix. Oh, not very large, but a decent mix of super hots and malic acid. So it's going to be sour, hot, and sweet all in one shot. I don't remember what the rules were for this.
Hey, Beth.
How are you?
It's right on it.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you? Thanks for hosting.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for you to have those.
You were eating that candy, weren't you? Your tongue's blue.
Uh-huh.
So the rules for this are no food or drinks like everyone. Read the League of Fire disclaimer. Each gummy individually with a 10-second burn in between. So eat your first gummy. Once it's swallowed, show an empty mouth. Eat the second one.
Hi, Marco. Hey, Ryan.
After you consume the final gummy, a 3-minute burn time. Once it's done, you've completed the challenge. So,
all right. So,
you're a tester.
What you're saying is, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I went in one ear out the other. I just eat one, and then you tell me when I can eat another one.
No, you eat it, chew it up, don't swallow it whole, and that's why the not gonna name them bears. They were so big because you couldn't swallow them whole. But these are chewable. You want to chew. So you want to chew them up because you're gonna have a gut bomb if you don't.
Well, I hope these taste a lot better than those.
gummy,
and
though.
they dissolve fast. So you're just causing yourself.
It's literally just.
You're gonna hurt yourself. So chew it up. Show an empty mouth, or 10
10-second
seconds
burn.
burn. Show it your empty mouth. 10-second burn. Put the next one in
And then a
until all of them
3-minute
got-
burn
yeah,
at the
3-minute
last
burn.
one.
Correct.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna
All
do
right.
this right
Who
now.
is the first person to do this? We have 3 other people that have them.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna do it like right now.
I'd be a fifth if you're willing to.
I have some. I'll send you one.
I'll definitely
How
try.
come Mitch don't have any?
Because Midge doesn't do spicy.
All right, so do I have
Mitch-
to take them out?
Mitch
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
tired.
take them out and put them on the.
Yeah, you can take them out, and put them
here.
on the table. You don't have to take them out one at a time.
All right.
So the only thing is, I know for the next batch, when I
Think
actually
so.
when we release them, I'm going to add more gelatin to them.
It smells. It smells like Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It does.
No,
it
it's
smells
not-
like
it's not
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
It smells like Jello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jello.
Jello.
Jesus
Jello.
Christ, get it right.
Here we go. I gotta fish them out, bro, with a fork.
Yeah, so we found out that we have to use more gelatin already because if they're not stored in a cold place, they get a little bit sticky and sweaty. So we're actually going to add, we're going to double the gelatin recipe. So this way we avert that from happening.
Which that's not gonna
I gotta
hurt.
be
That's not gonna
honest
hurt
with
the
you,
effects
dude.
of it, is
Here,
it?
if you
No.
give me a second, I'm gonna get these all out. These held the shape very well. I could see the eyes.
It's just
the
that they
nose.
get a little bit sweaty. I know the only person that had any issues was Pepper Babe. I sent Pepper Babe 2 different ones and they melted, and I don't understand how. Nobody else's did. So-
He's in California.
He's in Georgia.
He's in Georgia now.
Oh,
Fun fact, chill.
Georgia?
I'm actually working on the new Ashes of the Phoenix. We're gonna do a poll, and whoever votes on what flavor is the most is gonna
Yeah,
be the next
we're gonna
flavor.
put up a poll for flavors, and you guys are gonna decide who is going to or what flavor we're gonna do next.
all right. Real quick, I'm gonna bring the camera a little closer so you guys could see the quality of these gummies, man. Like you could see this eyes and the. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
stuff. He's a good boy.
Yes. All right. So these are the skulls. They're gummy skulls. Just want to make sure that no camera trickery is going on here. I have been questioned before about cheating in League of Fire, and to those that have ever questioned me on cheating, I say lick my left nut and make my right one jealous.
Like my left nut and make the right one jealous.
All right, man. So I have a timer. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, Chris. I have not eaten anything today. Is this gonna fuck me up?
I never did it.
Fuck.
I did that.
He's like, I don't know.
All right, man. I'm gonna fucking pick these up with a fork.
You gotta let me
Just
know if
like
you get
this.
cramps, because that's you're gonna tell me how many points you think it's worth.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a tester. All right. So 10-second timer. After I show an empty mouth, right?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. First gummy. Here we go.
Probably the first person to ever eat gummy bears or gummies
fork.
with a fork.
Sour.
Is it sour?
Yes.
Good.
10
You
seconds.
pick up so easily.
Oh, it's got a good kick to it too. No, it's good.
So I'm aiming for 5 or 6 points. So if you say these aren't worth 5 or 6, I gotta add more pow pow to it.
All right. There's 10 seconds. Going
Next
again. So wait, these are grape.
No. What flavor were these? No, this is a fruit punch. This is fruit punch.
No.
Fruit punch.
No? Blue raspberry? I don't remember.
Chris, why don't you let me answer? I made it.
Oh, what is it?
Blue raspberry Jello.
Blue raspberry.
Okay.
But when you have the sour,
The
10
sour maybe
seconds
make
on
it
that
good.
second one.
better.
10 seconds.
That's my honey bake hob behind me.
Yes, since he got fixed, he's blowing
Yeah.
up like a big potato.
Yeah.
And I just love it.
He doubled in weight since he got fixed.
10 seconds.
How's the heat on it?
Throw it.
I think you're not gonna really get the heat until you do your 3-minute burn.
He's like, not 5 or 6 points, that's for sure.
I don't think it's gonna be 5 or 6 points, but
That means it's gotta hype it up more, that's all.
gotta heighten up that spice, bro. It's delicious.
You should make them more sour too.
Yeah.
10
We're
seconds.
actually
I don't even know how sour it is. I'm just saying.
Something different with those, though. Later on, Sean and the Pack and I were going to kind of alter them
10 seconds. Last one. Now, I'll talk about it while I set my pre-met. Now, I think you could definitely make them hotter.
Absolutely.
On my scale, like legitimately, even with this burn down I'm going, or this afterburn, I'd say this is probably a 2-point challenge.
Okay. That's fine. I'll just add more pow pow.
Add more pow pow, bro.
More pow pow.
It's delicious. I see. I think you're going for flavor as well.
Yeah,
So
always.
So I can taste the blue raspberry or the fruit. I could taste the fruity flavor of it. No tears at all. Not sweating a single drop. And this is just me being a chilihead giving you my honest review.
Good. That's what I want.
So yeah, no
I need to add more.
sweating, no tears running, no nose run at all.
Perfect.
Good though.
Good
too.
feedback. That's all I needed is feedback.
But it does taste good. I can easily do about 10 to 15 of these.
That's it.
Packs? 10 to 15 packs?
Pack, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
hey, for a tester product, let's go. That tastes delicious. Now, if you add more pow, you're gonna take away from that fruit flavor.
I'm gonna triple the pow pow.
Okay, triple the pow pow, but you're gonna take away from that fruit flavor and you're
That's
gonna
okay.
get pow pow.
That's okay.
That's okay. That's part of a challenge. That taste of that pow pow. You're gonna be like, ugh.
Who's live laughing?
Does anybody remember the fucking Rummy Bears?
Disgusting.
Terrible.
Disgusting, because it was all spice.
Extra. It was all extract.
It was all like extract and tincture and spice. It was gross and too much gelatin.
I don't need to add nonsense to my stuff. I'm adding all natural, homegrown pow pow.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, I would give this a 2 to 3 point on the League of Fire.
Good to know. I will do another.
I'm surprised you already gave it kind of a point without trying it, man. You got to try it. Do you have one?
Yeah,
I do.
Try it.
I'm doing this. I'm not adding.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
I'm not adding to the misery.
I tried one and it whooped me, but we all know.
Hey, look who's here, but not here.
Hey, hey.
he's here. He's queer.
He's here, but not here. He's hanging out with his buddies. He's like, yeah, I'm on this show, but not right now.
What's TMG?
Too much gelatin.
Too much gelatin for the
TMG.
That was like the what? Somebody ate the Rummy Bears and said that.
Yeah,
it was like too much gelatin, and
too
that
much
was like
gelatin. And they're chewy, bro.
Yeah, they were like, it was like biting into styrofoam.
So I think you need to go 3 times more pow, 3 times more gelatin.
I'm gonna double the gelatin because that's there. If I do too much more gelatin, you're gonna have miniature Rummy Bears.
Perfect.
Nobody wants a duplicator.
Nobody wants.
There it is. I don't know if that's going to count for League of Fire, but as a tester, I'm satisfied with that. Bring it on back up. Delicious. Hey, I got to be honest. Let's give it an honest review. Delicious. Tasted good. Every single chew I took of those skulls tasted delicious. Had a fruity flavor. The gelatin I think was perfect. Almost like a light gummy bear. The spice, kick it up. Like you said, we're going to kick it up. Now, when you kick it up, make it more of a challenge by doing a minute between each empty mouth.
10 seconds to see fast. I'd say bump it up to 30 seconds.
I say a minute. Let them linger in it.
You're talking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
4 minutes. 7 minutes per challenge.
What are you trying to sell? Convenient challenges or hot challenges?
He's got a point.
You're fine. No, I'm just saying 7 minutes more. If you as a competitor that's going to be buying
you should have
them,
five skulls 3 times as hot as those, and 1 minute in between each skull with a 3-minute afterburn.
With at least 10 chews.
Sure, if you want to even get to the chew point, sure, that's up to you. I don't think there needs to be chews. I mean, chews need to be seen.
Yeah, you need to actually see it chewed up.
Yeah.
I don't want to see someone just stick it in their cheek and go.
You're right though. You're absolutely. You know what? You could include the chew thing because those were small enough for me to swallow whole, even though I didn't. Scout's honor. but they were
That's
small
why
enough
it's
for me
not
to
a
just
hot
kind of
frog.
act like I'm chewing and swallow whole. But then again, that's up to that person to do because later on they're fucking themselves, bro. Their stomach's gonna be so upset.
Yeah, because it's gonna break it down slow and just take forever.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt
Well,
longer.
I will say this, man. I'm glad to be one of the first people in the world to try, or the first person in the world to
You're
try
first
that.
person to try it.
I'm grateful.
I'm glad to be the first person to try it. I hope the other two people try it and they weaken and say that's hot as fuck, and maybe my tolerance is up and I'm ready for Gettysburg.
I'm ready.
I don't know.
A
Could
little
just be a
early.
good day for me. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chili heads have good day. Chili heads have good days and bad days. Good days where you're like, I'm
Absolutely.
eating the fuck out of spicy shit right now, and the bad days where you eat one spicy fuck and you're like, ow. So
So I have bad days every day then, huh?
I guess so, man.
I was curious about
All
that.
right, for golly, are you gonna be able to talk after that court?
We'll see.
Well, I don't. All right, let's wait till the end then.
I don't know, dude. No joke. This is the first really stupid thing I'm gonna do since the Nagi stuff in Capra.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. To chug an entire quart of pickle brine, vinegar and a bunch of spices and stuff. I mean, can you read off that brine again? The ingredients in that. They have it on the back.
Yes. Oh, Jesus. Well, there's no eggs in it.
Vinegar.
Vinegar, sugar, kosher salt, warthog pepper, mash, carrots, garlic, and spices.
Wow, he's gonna chug that whole thing. Hold it up to the camera again.
One whole quart.
That's a whole quart of
Yeah.
warthog. That's the warthog eggs brine. He's gonna chug a whole quart. Are you
I get
ready?
nervous. I see that there's a leaf floating around in there, the basil, and there's a whole garlic clove in there somewhere. I
I
don't
would
want to accidentally choke the shit on that.
I would strain. I would strain it. Do you have a strainer?
No, not small enough to do that. Oh, I don't want to lose any of the pepper.
Well,
What do you think?
A fork.
don't choke, cause that'd suck. Obviously.
I'm gonna have Beth grab a fork and my peppers.
Hey, look, my beautiful wife is here.
Hey, Anna.
Hi.
Hi, Anna.
She's on. She must be on her way home. We're almost done here. We got about 23 minutes left. I think my boy Scoville Unit's about to chug a quart of
Quack,
warthog. A whole quart, man. Are you ready for this?
Warthog.
Getting there.
All right.
We're getting there.
Oh. We're not. We're. I mean, are we ready now, or you want to wait like
I'm gonna-
5-10 minutes?
Yeah, 5-10 minutes.
Okay. Gotcha. We'll go ahead and take him off of that one. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you gotta get ready for something like that, bro. That's pretty crazy. So while we're waiting, I got Kiefer here. Kiefer, you want to get spicy with the America's Champ? What do you got, man?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I had Midge call me out on something the other day, and so I guess I'm just gonna do his little call out for him right here while we're on the show. So
Yeah, I
he
mean, yeah, we
told
gotta
me,
get spicy.
huh?
We gotta get spicy. What
I
you
mean, I
doing?
plan on.
Explain it to us, my man.
Okay, so I got these here pop rocks.
Yeah.
I guess that was just a challenge amongst the Cap Crew guys.
Okay.
You know, well, I've just recently joined. Knowing this, so I'm getting used to these guys. So, my buddy Midge over here calls me out on a thing, so I guess I'm gonna complete this little thing. He wants me to do these pop rocks, all the pop rocks in the mouth, and do a full Robbie, and wait
A
it out.
full Robbie of
Full
tincture.
Robbie. Yeah, I got
The
So
some
hottest,
right
the
here.
pop
the
rocks in
hottest
the
pepper
mouth,
substance known to man.
the Robbie on top of the pop
Yeah,
On
rocks.
top of
so
the
that
pop
you don't swallow
rocks.
the pop rocks.
Right.
I'm gonna pour the pop rocks in my mouth, and I'm gonna hit the Robbie. I'm gonna swish it around, and then chew the pop
I'm gonna
rocks.
go ahead and kick. I'm gonna go ahead and kick my fucking feet up for this one, bro.
Okay. Okay, so I got this Dr. Jennings that I got from
Why you putting more on?
Jaws. Jaws gave this to me.
Oh, hey, Jaws don't fuck around with tincture either, man.
Yeah, I know. And I've already gone through the bottle, really, as you can see. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So
Let's get it, man. So you're gonna dump
let's
pop rocks on your tongue. You're
whole
gonna
thing in
throw
my mouth.
and you're gonna throw a Robbie of tincture on top of those and just drink the whole fucking thing.
And then just swish them around, eat the pop rocks. Yep.
No free feed pics, Anna said.
Yeah,
Here
I'm
we
gonna
go.
go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this one from back here.
All right, here we go. Pop rocks, as you can see. Full bag.
So while he's hurting himself, did you guys ever see what happened when Jason and Dylan experimented with making the spicy pop rocks? What happened?
No.
It was really bad. It was really bad, dude. It was so bad.
There we go.
I almost died. It was really bad.
Robbie of tincture. There it is on the Pop Rocks. Can we hear a pop after you're done? Oh yeah.
That's like a hiccup device.
That's a Pop Rock tincture mouthful.
Yeah.
It's
So
hard to-
when Jason and Dylan, that's exactly what it does, dude. It goes into your airway and it
I
Yeah,
can't
stops you
breathe.
from being able to breathe.
I
Well,
almost
yeah, Pop
died
Rocks.
when I
All
did
Pop
mine.
Rocks are is carbonation and candy. Oh God!
Arms up,
Arms up!
arms up.
That's
That's how
not a thing, you idiot!
I was. That's how I was instantly when I did it.
That's not a real thing, you dummy.
We should call this the
Look.
Joe Rogan challenge.
Oh God, get it, bruh. Yeah, dude, Pop Rocks all gone.
It
How'd
was
that
so hard to
feel?
breathe.
You all right? Is your naked buddy gonna walk in after this or what, dude?
We're not being mean to.
Oh
poor
shit!
There you
My
go.
wife
Who
was
else?
trying to tell
Who
me
else
something.
did you
I
call
think. Hold
after?
on.
Did you call out
Marco
Sarver
and
and
No, we're not being mean. He's
Marco
doing
and
great.
Sarver.
He's doing great.
Oh, Marco and Sarver.
Yeah.
There's mine. I don't know if y'all are gonna do yours or not though.
All right, Midge. While Kiefer burns that thing out, you ready to taste some sauce, bro?
Yeah, my ice cream's melting.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna taste it on a spoon. But
Well, Marco insists on putting it on vanilla ice cream.
I don't have vanilla ice cream, or I would, bro. I have banana
Marco
ice
sent me
cream.
some of that too.
Well,
I have a couple people sending me.
raspberry and banana.
All right, Marco. Me and Midge gonna try yo sauce, my man. Here we go. Raspberry Riot. Now, I'm going to read this thing off. Ready? This sauce is a masterful blend of sweet and spicy flavors from the Pacific Northwest. From hand-picked fruit, aromatic blends, and heat, bring an amazing flavor. Aromatic and bold, this sauce is the perfect bouquet to your table, made for desserts.
That was
It
very well
adds a
written.
gratifying bite to ice creams, cobblers, pies, cakes, and more. Enjoy that motherfucking shit.
That's a good, very well written description.
Yeah, so let's look at the
Yeah,
ingredients
that's
on this thing.
called
Go
AI.
ahead. Go ahead and read the ingredients. Hey, Midge. Look who's in the building.
In the building.
In the
Uncle
fucking
Bob.
building. Go ahead, Midge. Read off the ingredients of this delicious raspberry riot.
So we got local raspberries, ghost peppers, Oregon. I don't know. Is it Riesling or Riesling, right?
God damn it, Midge. Be a fucking co-host.
Is that why you wanted me to read it? Because you don't know how to pronounce that?
No, it's all right. Go ahead, sit down, and take a breath, bro. Local raspberries, ghost peppers, Oregon raisin, peaches, peach
Riesling.
infused white balsamic vinegar, 7-pot primo powder, Oregon kosher salt, orange blossom water, vanilla beans, lemon zest, lemon juice, and sugar.
I asked if that was the correct way to pronounce the fucking word.
Take a breath,
I didn't
man.
say.
God damn it, sit down and take a breath. Uh-oh, someone's cramping. He's got the cramp lock, man. You see that?
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
No. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. You ready, bro? I got a whole spoonful. What do you? Oh, you're gonna try it on your ice
Let
cream?
me pour some on my spoon because there's not.
He said, "Is it Riesling or Riesling?"
What? What the fuck is so funny?
It's Riesling. Did you not know that word?
I know the word. I just don't
It
say
smells,
it.
dude. It smells so good. It smells just like fucking raspberries, dude. I can't wait to eat this.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Cheers, Midge. Love you, bud.
That's pretty fucking hot.
I guess my tolerance is way up. All right, sorry, Scoville Unit.
Well,
your
it's not. It's
gummies
not
might
tongue
be-
hot. It's like throat.
I just took a full spoonful of that, and it's fucking delicious, dude.
Fucking
Wow.
amazing.
It's raspberry puree with a little hint of vinegar, wine, and peppers. But it's raspberry puree.
I want to see Goot duet that lady that does the fruit videos where she holds it and says pineapple and she cuts it. I want to see.
Hold
I
on,
want to
let
see
me
you
do it.
duet
I got
one of
you.
those.
I got you right here. You ready? I got you, bro. Here we go. Raspberry Riot. Shit, I did it the wrong way. Huh?
Pull.
Oh. Mmm. Raspberry Riot. So good,
That was
man.
fantastic. That was absolutely fantastic.
So fucking good, dude. Honestly,
Yeah.
Marco, wow. Mitch
Really,
thinks
really
it's
good.
hot. Mitch thinks it's hot because he's
It's
not
not
prepared for Gettysburg. So I'm gonna go ahead and bury
it's
his
not
ass in
tongue
Gettysburg.
hot, but it's
You
like
about
getting
to
my throat.
die with the fucking Gettysburg soldiers, motherfucker. If you thought that was hot,
Shots fired.
I'm about to fuck you up in this competition, dude.
Damn.
All right. All right. What do you want to bet? Let's bet right now.
Bet right now? Bet what?
Whatever you want.
Bro, don't do it, Midge. I've beaten you every time I share a stage with you.
No, you haven't.
Except once. I've
So you
beaten you
can't
every
say
time I
every
share a
time.
stage with you except once.
Wait, once.
Yeah. Tell me another time that you've beaten me in a pepper competition.
Yeah,
Other
once,
than the
huh?
one in Erie. Only once.
No,
We've
so
shared
I
the
beat you.
stage.
I beat you in
He beat you in
Erie,
San
No, we
and I
Diego.
beat
didn't.
you
We
in
weren't on the
San
same
Diego.
stage in Erie.
Oh, you said other
We
than
weren't
Erie.
on the same stage in Erie, bro. You were going for the America's Belt.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, San Diego.
So
San Diego was my
every
one.
time I shared a stage with Eric Midge Wellbaum, I have beaten Eric Midge Wellbaum.
Yeah, him and Brandon were
No,
fighting for the
you
first.
haven't. In San Diego.
I whooped your ass.
No, you were
You
out before
remember I
him.
rubbed your back and I said, you're doing good, and you puked right after it. I was like, oh, fuck, I jinxed him.
He's going to look.
Uh,
him and Eric, Midge and Brandon were fighting for the first person out.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh,
the
there's
three
Teddy
other
Bone.
times, I
Jason,
fucking
I was
whooped
talking
your
about how you
ass.
and Dylan
Two
almost
other
killed me with your
times.
spicy pop rocks.
Goddamn, Midge, we're not getting into specifics here. Goddamn
Okay,
it.
so what? What do you want to bet?
Just fucking with you. All right. Let's get ready. Now, before we do this, Chris, I do have a couple more questions, just like one or two, because I did have an outline questions I really wanted to ask you.
Okay.
Okay. So, coming up in Gettysburg, what's your plan? What's your plan from now until Gettysburg? Can you run us through it? Do you have one? Could you what are you gonna do to get ready to take this fucking belt, bro?
I am going to train and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
So I'm fucking talking about you going to train so hard. Did you get a hold of some fresh pods yet?
I have 2 people. I'm waiting to hear a response. I found that had fresh pods. And I also found a Japanese or Chinese market west of me that has fresh pods, all sorts of different ones. So I'm going to check that out. But I'm not going to start training hardcore until after I return from my vacation next week. But I have been eating a plethora of habaneros since probably for about 2 weeks now. I think I've already gone through about 90 to
Just getting the
120 of them.
taste, huh? Just getting the taste down.
Yeah, so no joke, man. I wasn't doing any no tinks, no challenges, nothing like maybe a little bit of sauce here and there, but I wasn't doing anything because literally since Nagi, I kind of just walked away and kind of moment. And I said, okay, once the season gets a little bit warmer, I'm gonna start training. I have a bunch of challenges in my closet that I'm probably going to knock out. I have a bunch of pain in the pineapples. I have a bunch of warthog chugs. I have a bunch of the Rice Krispies. And dude, if I really want to, I'll just throw back about 200 crossroads. I have the means to make my own challenges, but I don't like doing that because I feel like that's cheating in the system. I don't think you should get points for your own challenges.
Yeah.
Because it's a fraction of the cost for you to do as many as you damn well please. So I do not agree with getting points for my own challenge. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to do. My main focus is pods, though. I'm trying, even if it's jalapenos. I'm eating peppers. That's it.
Yeah, man.
All I can do.
You're starting to train. I get that. It takes a while.
Yep.
Well, that's good. So, my next question is, what do you think of this?
That's whack.
Oh, did you see it? Here, one more
Yeah,
time.
I did. Did.
What'd you think of that?
That's Big Nick.
What'd
What
you
does
think of
he
that?
think of that?
It's interesting.
That's
It's
pretty
definitely
cool.
not what I expected.
That's pretty. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Hey, what do you think of this?
Dre,
What's up?
give me a funky ass.
That's
What do
funny.
you- All right, now one more. I got a couple more. What do you think of this one?
I can do it. I know I can do it. I can eat all these peppers. I just know it.
No,
What do you think
Brandon,
of
you
that?
can't.
All right, and one more. What do you think of this one?
I did it once. I can do it again. I know I can defend this belt. I can eat all these peppers. If I try really, really hard, I know I can do it. Everyone believes in me. I can't let them down. I am America's champion. I'll eat the peppers.
He sounded like Zoolander.
That's not me. That's not
I know
me.
it's Brandon.
Yeah.
I know it's you know what the funny thing is I love that he did that. It makes me funny. It makes it funny, but
So no, what I was gonna say, so you can talk to us through is what are you doing there, man? What's your pre? What are we gonna see before you take the stage in Gettysburg? What's your pre? What's your pre thing, man? Lead us through what you do to get ready for something like a world belt match. That was my
oh
question because those are the videos of you doing it. Now
yeah, and it
walk us
works.
through what you do.
It worked. 2 times it worked now.
Yeah,
So
man, walk us through it.
the first time I competed, let's back up to Zest Fest. I was nervous as all hell. All right, I was goofing around, talking to you guys in the backstage. They're recording, cameras in the face, blah 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 blah, and I did really well. I almost walked away with it. I was off by 6 seconds, and I just kept thinking to myself, like, I almost did it. I could do this. So when they announced that I was going to be competing for San Diego for the belt, I said to myself, it's time to get serious. You could do this. You've actually found something you could stick to. And that was my thing. So when it came to Erie, I didn't want to get caught up in the jokes and the fun and the bullshit I wanted to focus on the task at hand because I put in so much time, money, and effort into this, the Scoville Unit, since I started doing this, that it's not a joke. It's not a game. So I need to get serious. So for the 45 minutes to an hour before a competition, I disappear. And one thing that people don't realize is when I first get to wherever I'm going to compete, I find a spot where nobody is around. No, there's no traffic that I can hide after the challenge and before to get myself where I need to be because I don't want people touching me, talking to me, or being within a spitting distance of me when I'm cramping. So that's reason number one. Number two is when I'm trying to get into the zone, the last thing I want to do is have full-blown conversations with people. I want my mind to be focused on, for the next hour, this is my goal. This is what I'm doing. All those people that are out there are cheering for me. They're not talking to me, having conversations now. So I need to have my mind set and ready to go when I get there. So that's what I was doing. I talked to myself in San Diego. All I kept saying to myself is, they kept picking Bat Pants, they kept picking Mike Jack, and they kept picking Atomic Net. They weren't picking me. They weren't expecting me to do crap. And here I was at the last round with Jeff behind me and other people saying, you're almost there. Just do it. Finish it. Holy shit, you're going to do it. And then 6 seconds, I lost. You even heard Jamie screaming, holy shit, move faster. You're going to lose. Like they literally got scared. I was going to come out of nowhere and take the belt. And I almost freaking did it. And then the next day, I ended up breaking a world record eating 69.7 Pop Primos. Fast forward to this one. I got lazy. I'm not going to lie. I got lazy. I lost my drive. I lost my energy. As we all know, there was a crap ton of drama between my first title, my winning the title and then defending it. All that drama really took a lot out of me, and it kind of ruined the community for me. Like there was just a lot of negativity, issues, videos, this and that. And I kind of got lazy to the point where I'm thinking, I'm like, all right, this is what I'm expecting to do. This is how it's going to be. I didn't take into consideration how hot it was going to be. I didn't take into consideration a lot of things. So before the competition, I got angry and I said, this is it. This is your last match. You can't go out losing. You have to win this. But like the same thing, getting into my zone. I would, before I went up on the hill there, walking back and forth, I was sitting inside the building in the air conditioning while everybody's out hanging out, jumping around, having fun, goofing off, hanging out in the heat. I'm sitting in the air conditioning, getting myself mentally prepared for this, knowing full well that this is going to suck because it's hot out there.
Yeah.
And it works. Now, again, I'll say this again. I got nervous during that Erie match because when I sit down to do this, I'm not freaking moving. If you put me at the end of the table, that's where I'm staying. I'm not getting up and moving because I have ways that I do things. My body reacts to things differently. That's why I like standing there in San Diego because everything was going to the same spot and stopping. When you're sitting, all that stuff stops in a spot. As soon as you stand up, it drops, and that's it. That's it. And once they made me move, I was pissed because it dropped.
I mean, it's honestly, bro, it's fucking gravity.
Yeah. So I managed to pull it off in Erie, but I felt incomplete. I felt like there was I missed something. I felt like there wasn't something there. I don't know if it was me getting sick right afterwards and I could barely make it off the stage that I couldn't really celebrate it. But I felt incomplete. I wasn't happy. Like I was happy, but I wasn't satisfied. And I said to myself that was my last match, and I announced it the day after that I was done after that. But then I got told that there was going to be an event in Erie, and that's 2 hours away from me. In Gettysburg, 2 hours away from me. It's practically I was there all the time because that's where I met up with Jason and then for the first time. Like I go there all the time. And they announced that Kurgan was going to be in the American match. And they're like, we want you to cut a promo. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. This is it. Last one. This is my hometown in front of my entire family. And I'm like, all right, we'll do it. And then we're at where we're now. I'm not defending. I'm going to relinquish the title, obviously.
So can you let us know what your... Now, this is... I hate... You know what? I hate to put it even in the universe, but I have to because I'm the host of the show. If you win the belt, are you going to continue? Or are you going to just go ahead and retire?
Win, lose, or draw. That's it.
You're done.
I'm done.
You guys heard it here first on the Texas Hotspot.
And I mean it this time. I promised my mother. I promised my wife.
He's not.
I'm done competing. I am done competing for League of Fire belts after this competition. I'm not done with League of Fire. I want to host events.
Yeah, that's what I do now, man. I just host.
I want to continue to bolster it. Yeah, and that's dude, do them. If you could do it, do it. But if they're in my area,
it doesn't hurt your belly as much when you host events, bro.
Exactly. But I still want to do. I'm still going to do other stuff. Like eventually, sometimes I'll travel out to Philly for their festival and participate in their shenanigans. Yeah. What more? Okay, say Perfect Storm right now, and I know I'm cutting promos. I know I'm being cocky, and it sounds like I'm being cocky. From day one, what have I done? I've built people up. I've pushed people to their limits. I've told people they could do it when they don't think they can. Like I've given away so much stuff and gave pointers and tips and this and that. Fuck that. My time now, motherfuckers. I'm not doing this. This run is me. This is all me. I'm not stopping until I have all 3 belts. Now, obviously, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I have any idea how Italy's going to go. I've never competed against Pepperjack. I never competed against Giancarlo. He's a beast.
No. We're gonna save the Italy show for right before you go.
Okay, but
yeah, because I was like, we could talk about Italy tonight, but I want to talk about the recent.
No, I got you. But I'm just saying, my end all be all, and I still love everybody the same. I still want to see people succeed, but I'm going for the throat here. This is a version of me right after Zest Fest. Driven. I'm probably not going to go and throw 1,800 points back. But I can tell you right now, I know what I need to do to win. I got to last an hour, anticipate to eat 70-plus pods, 3 shots of sauce, and crush some peppers in a speed round without puking.
No.
That's what I got to do.
Well,
and I'm going to fucking do it.
Honestly, bro, I wish you the best of luck along your journey. You know I'm going to be in your side and your corner. I mean, you do have a healthy and also a friend competitor, so I don't know which one to choose at this point. I mean, I have my favorites, but I'm going to hold that to myself for now. I do wish you and Kurgan the best of luck, but there is one more thing you need to do before you go for that, for both of those belts. And that's chug a quart of warthog juice. Ladies and gentlemen.
Smelling salts. Get your smelling
Oh,
salts.
yeah. I got you. Oh, I made him happy.
You got them dogs riled up.
All right. Grade A. Fucking. Yep.
Yep.
Smelling salts. That's what it's called. Mine's called Yep. Wake the fuck up.
Mine
Whenever
is
you're
called
ready, man.
Zone
Woo.
Zero Smelling Salt. Ready?
Whenever you're ready. Ah!
Oh, shit.
Ah!
Woo! That wakes you the hell up, man. I'm not going to lie.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got tears. It's almost like eating something spicy, but it doesn't hurt your mouth or your gut.
You know, it's weird. When I eat spicy, my left eye's the only one that tears. I do smelling salts, only my right eye tears.
You ready, bro?
I think so. I don't know how it's gonna go, man.
Look, I'm gonna start at 0, and I'm gonna time you to see how long it takes you to chug a quart of warthog juice. A quart. All right, you don't have to chug it. You don't have to chug it. You can just drink it, but
It'd be way cooler
there
if you
are
chugged it.
19 people watching you right now.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Be
Yeah.
a lot cooler if you did chug it. All right, whenever you put that to your mouth, I'm starting this timer to see how long it takes you. There it is.
Oh, God bless.
Oh, he's going to chug it. Oh, he's
The whole
chugging
thing.
it, dude.
Oh,
A
gone.
quart.
Gone.
A
my
quart of
Gone.
warthog juice. A quart of warthog juice in 13 fucking seconds. Holy shit.
Chug.
If you need to go, I get it. We're going to start closing the show out, my man. We're going to... If you need to go do what you got to do for the next 3 minutes, I get it. Look, guys, that was an epic finale. Chris said what he said. I said what I said. Kiefer said what he said. And Midge said what he said. And honestly, the chat has also said what they
lot.
said. Look at Harvest 912 was here. They did see it. And they said, oh my God. And they know about God. Corinthians, bro.
Here comes the runs. Do 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 do.
I mean, he's gonna be pooping a lot. He's gonna be pooping a lot for the next day or two.
In the
All right, guys.
famous words of Ron
Never
Simmons.
Better Club in the house was watching his lot, dude. I'm so glad Never Better Club's here. We love Never Better Club. Please go check out Never Better Club on YouTube, Facebook. They're the founders of one of the biggest and awesomest spicy apps. I always wear the Fire Hub hat. I like to, and I tell people everywhere I go, like, hey, check out Fire Hub if you like spicy stuff. So check out Fire Hub, excuse me, if you like spicy stuff, just like us. So these shows were designed to last an hour. We wanted an epic finale with Chris just chugging the fuck out of that fucking warthog juice. 13 seconds on a whole quart, bro. God damn. Anyways, we love you too, Never Better Club. We love the Scoville Unit. We love Spicy Keith. We love Creature Sauce Co. and Midge. These shows were designed to last an hour. This one's lasting an hour and 4 minutes. If there's anything else anybody wants to, God damn it, Emoji King, look at, how'd you do that, dude? What? Everybody do it! God damn it, Midge, you're this fucking, anyways.
That's an iPhone thing.
Okay.
It's an iPhone
okay.
thing.
Oh, I got an Android. Anyways,
I'm on
guys,
a computer.
we love you guys very much. Chris is holding that down while I'm ending this show.
Yeah, I know.
We love you guys very much. Please join us next week for another Friday Night Fire where we're going to have an awesome time with an awesome guest like always. Same time, same spot, same universe. Until next time, guys, we will catch you
On the flip side.
on the flip side.